Even the world has now been taken and brought into the house of God. When Jesus arrived, he took up some whipping cords and he said, this is not my Father's house. For in my Father's house, you don't come and do business in my Father's house. My Father's house is not a house of merchandise. That is why Jesus now said, I will destroy this house, rebuild it again in 3 days. It happened because there was a veil that was torn into 2 pieces. A veil that was limiting access to the Holy of Holies. So you realize that when Jesus is going to the cross, the first thing, or one of the most important things that he dealt with even before he closed his eyes, was the issue of the temple. Because he said, before I close my eyes, there must be a change in this temple. Access must be given to all the children of God. They must have access by themselves to the Holy of Holies. Remember, when Jesus was born, there was a man called Zechariah who was married to Elizabeth, and they had a son. His name was John, and he was John the Baptist. Remember that he used to go into the holy place and hear a message from God and bring it back to the church. So when Jesus is about to close his eyes, he says, gone are the days when we wait for Zechariah to enter into the holy place, and we wait outside for him to bring us a message from God. The veil must be broken. The veil must be destroyed. So you realize that in the Old Testament, it is a testament that operates covered by a veil. The only way to understand the Old Testament is when you remove the veil. But the only way to remove the veil is through Jesus. Because without Jesus, the veil will still be there. That is why you see that even there are some people in our time still operating according to the law of Moses, because the veil has not yet been removed. Yet when Jesus was going to the cross, he dealt with the matter of the veil, and he said, enough is enough. You will not wait for Prophet Jay to go and pray and come and tell you what God is saying, but you will also go on your knees and have access to the Holy of Holies. Whatever we see in the Holy of Holies, you shall also see. You realize that so many pastors all over the world, everywhere in different countries, are very angry. They're very angry because they're saying, Jay Israel, you are telling people things that you're not supposed to tell them. Some are saying, oh, he's a false teacher, he's this. Some are saying different things. Why? Because I'm removing the veil. And I'm saying, listen, I'm saying you can also access this place by yourself. Because during those days when the veil was not yet removed, you come to church to hear prophecy. What is God saying? But now that the veil is removed, come and confirm, not to hear. Meaning to say, the veil has been removed. God will speak to you at your house. When you come to church, my spirit will be so much in connection with your spirit, in such a way that whatever God told you is the same thing I will come and confirm. So prophecy ceases to amaze you. Prophecy ceases to even shock you, because what I'm telling you already, you know about it. I declare and I decree, in my time and in our season, we shall remove the veil. You shall hear God by yourself. You shall see visions by yourself. The prophecy of Joel is manifesting. It shall come to pass in the last days that the Spirit of the Lord shall be poured upon all flesh. The sons and the daughters will prophesy. The old man will dream dreams. No more covering our eyes, because the veil is gone. No more covering our eyes, because the veil is torn. Jesus removed the veil, and the veil was torn into pieces. And then we came as prophets, because we say we are the mouthpieces of God, and we brought back the veil, and we put the veil back in the church. And now we say, for you to get to the Holy of Holies, you have to come through me. We took back the veil that Jesus destroyed. We are destroying that veil in the mighty name of Jesus. I say the veil of deception, the veil of manipulation, the veil is gone. We have brought back the Old Testament to the New Testament. The Old Testament, Jesus came and he said, I have not come to abolish the Old Testament, but I have come to fulfill. Now Jesus is here. We are coming as prophets. We are coming to bring the Old Testament. You have to come through me. You cannot hear God by yourself. You cannot talk to God by yourself. If you have got a prayer point, bring it to me. If you want anything from God, come to me. I said in my time and in my season, this gospel of entrepreneurship shall be destroyed in the name of Jesus. Show me a prophetic church that has got no veil on the altar. I will go and attend there today. Show me a prophetic church that is not using the veil to cover people's eyes, to say you are not allowed to see this. If you see it, you are cursed. Because we have presented ourselves as the staff of Aaron that stays in the Holy of Holies. The supernatural power of God is not in motion. It is not moving because there is a veil on the altar.